Ladies and gentlemen, set to make his walk, Arrowsmith. And now set to make his way to the ring, Paddy Walsh. And now, ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 4 rounds in a welterweight contest. Your referee in charge of the action, Donegal, and your timekeeper, Alex McKenzie. And now introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, officially weighing in at 70.2 kilos, making an impressive 104 professional appearances inside the ring tonight, and wearing black and silver shorts. From Hyde, Lancashire, England, please welcome Dale the Crowd Arrowsmith. And now introducing his opponent across the ring in the red corner, officially weighing in at 65.7 kilos. He brings to the ring a professional record of 2-0. Tonight, wearing white and purple shorts, standing with trainer Tony Ballard from Kenmare, Kerry. Please welcome Paddy Walsh.
We're in the welterweight division, where Dale Arrowsmith squares off against Paddy Pretty Boy Walsh. This is Paddy's third pro fight. On the other side of the ring is quite a lot of experience. Dale coming in too. He's had over 100 fights, it looks like.
Yeah, a real veteran of the sport, a really well accomplished, you could say a well accomplished journeyman, you know, because when they're that busy, when they have that many fights, it's over 100 fights, you know that they provide a good service and they're a good kind of learning experience for your fighter. So he's definitely paid a great service to the sport.
Absolutely. He doesn't spend many Saturday nights at home, I'm suspecting.
No, I mean, in over 6 years, he's amassed over 100 fights. It's incredible.
And on the other side of the ring, and currently trying to work the range, landing a lovely right hand there.
Brilliant backhand from Walsh. Straight down the middle.
Nice flurry.
Yeah, nice fast hands. Not much power or anything in them, but it's just really good sign of just his speed, his sheer speed that Walsh has.
Both fighters testing the range at the minute, getting a feel for each other. Walsh backs his opponent up there. Hand speed is definitely something that comes up when you watch the Walsh's fighting. He's demonstrating that flurry a moment ago.
Yeah, he looks pretty good now, Walsh. He's taking, in only his third fight, he's looking very comfortable, taking the centre of the ring.
Lands a couple to the body there, just to mix up the target areas.
Trains alongside his brother, Liam Walsh, and they're both trained by Tony David, but they're banned from sparring each other because they tear lumps out of each other, and it's no brotherly love there, you know. But
so they used to do that a lot when they were younger, I understand. But we're not allowed to ask what the result is. A bit like the post-credits fight in Rocky 3.
Yeah, but they've been doing a good bit of sparring now during this training camp with the McKenna brothers from Monaghan, so that's a good level of ability that they're mixing it with there.
Supreme confidence from Walsh here. He is owning the ring, very, very confident. Arrowsmith trying to land a couple of jabs, but can't find a way through.
This will be a really good learning fight for Paddy Walsh. And that's what guys like Arrowsmith can do. They're a great learning fight. You know, they provide a great learning experience for professionals that are starting out in their career.
Walsh starting to pick up the pace now as the round comes to a close. And that's it for round one. I think both men seemed to get the measure of each other in that round. It did seem like Dale Arrowsmith was able to stay safe there with the flurries, the change of
It's experience,
targets.
Mark. It's just experience. Very good.
Here we go, round 2. Walsh right to the centre of the ring. Walsh testing with the jab. Following up with a combination, lands one right. Another hook on the inside. He's starting to score more regularly here.
Yeah, very good start to the second round from Walsh. Really turning the screw now. Just a change of tactics there very quickly, just to keep Arrowsmith guessing.
And it looks like Walsh has the range when Arrowsmith is ducking. He seems to he found him twice now since when he's ducked from the headshots.
Yeah, he's a good boxer, Walsh. Only 22 years of age, you know, and he looks good. He looks the part. He definitely has the ability. He has the skills. But again, it's very early in his career. It's very early to kind of predict and judge. You know, at the moment he's doing what you would expect him to do. You'd expect him to deal with this challenge that's put in front of him. He's supposed to be able to. He's supposed to deal with this, and he is. But as he progresses through the ranks and goes through the levels, the tests will get more difficult.
Would you be looking for Walsh to set a more hectic pace here?
You know, I'm not big. The fans might beg to differ, but as a kind of with my coach's hat on, I would say to him to just kind of use these 6 rounds and try and, you know, work on the things that, you know, that you've been doing in the gym, because it's a great opportunity to be up against a fighter who's not a dangerous puncher, who's not a knockout artist, and get in and learn. And if you can put him away maybe later on, then put him away. But, like, it's a great learning experience.
Walsh is corner calling for more jabs. Lands a nice inside hook to the body, covered up well by Arrowsmith.
Watertight defense from Arrowsmith. You can just see there, he's just very using all of his experience.
Great footwork on show from Walsh as well. He moves around the ring so effortlessly.
Yeah, he's got a nice flow to him, but, like, you know, he's got to. This is a challenge, and he's got to find a way of being able to penetrate that tight defense and set the traps maybe, and throw some feints and try not to be too predictable.
Now, we're halfway through this professional bout. Easy rounds to score.
Yeah, very easy rounds to score. Yeah, like it's it's 2 easy rounds for Walsh.
You have to wait till you get in there, but he's felt it now, and yeah, this is what he was expecting, I guess. So
yeah, the corner's got to be very happy with how he's performing. But once again, you know, Dale Arrowsmith is the kind of professional fighter that doesn't really come. You know, he doesn't look like a guy that, you know, wants to try everything to win this fight. Like I said, he's a journeyman first and foremost, but he's a brilliant journeyman in the fact that he knows his job, and he's able to just get through these rounds, and
he's doing it very well against the skilled fighter that Walsh is. Walsh is trying lots of different ways to pick this combination lock, and so far hasn't been able to land with frequency.
just a bit short with that body shot. Needed a bit more length on it to get it in behind the elbow. Was blocked, but that's actually a really good shot. If he could actually find the target with that shot, you know, I think it could definitely have an effect.
More urgency now from Walsh, landing a three-punch combination there. Yeah. Arrowsmith responds.
But you see, this is where experience comes into it. Like, you know, Arrowsmith has the two hands right in front of the face. So when Walsh is throwing these uppercuts, they're being blocked. What he should do is just touch upstairs and then get in behind the elbows and to the body. Just barely touch to the head and in behind with the body shots. But it's all learning for him, you know, and he'll progress as he goes along.
And they're the kind of things that inform a young fighter, you know, I should have. You're sitting watching the tape back. The crowd seems to be reacting a lot when there's a smack, but usually it's because Arrowsmith is covered up and taking something on the gloves.
He just knows how to navigate his way around the ring, Arrowsmith, doesn't he? He just knows what to do, when to do it.
Yeah, he's presenting a threat, keeping himself safe. And as you pointed out, it's for Walsh now to solve the riddle.
It is. It can be hard as well on the boxer that wants to win and tries to win when you have another fighter in front of you that's just knows how to get through the rounds and survive the rounds. So they're not taking. So what I'm saying is, Arrowsmith is not taking any risks. He's not going for the win. He's not going for the target, and it can be even more difficult to box somebody who doesn't want to win than somebody who does want to win. You know,
he's not leaving openings. And it's hard then to set stuff up.
Yeah, because you don't know what.
So it's really hard for Walsh to figure out what he's going to bite on. You know, even when he's throwing fakes.
Yeah,
he may not get the reaction he expects.
Final round now. It'd be interesting to see, will Walsh actually go further, or will he just see it out? But no harm just seeing it out either and putting these 4 rounds in the bank.
Absolutely. Either way, I think Walsh has shown tremendous promise and skill inside the ring here.
Without a doubt. Look, he's only 22 years of age. This is his 3rd professional fight.
Arrowsmith a little bit more open now, despite our talk of how tight he was. He seems to be opening up a small bit more in this final round.
Threw a nice little right hook over the top there, in behind the defense of Walsh.
The partisan crowd starting to get behind their fighter here. Chance for Paddy Walsh as he puts pressure on here in the centre of the ring. Flurry from Arrowsmith. He's starting to look for that body shot you called in the 3rd round there, Eric.
A little bit of banter there in the ring as well from Arrowsmith calling on Walsh.
Yeah. And he put himself into the corner and said, come on, so. And onward Walsh comes.
Yeah, he's just calling him on. He loves this. Look, he loves this, Arrowsmith. This is bread and butter for him, you know. So, but it's good because it's giving the fans something to talk about and something to shout about, and probably something that Walsh never had to experience before in his short professional career.
Definitely great experience here for this young fighter. Much more open Arrowsmith in the 4th. He's almost flamboyant compared to the very stoicism we saw in rounds 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, but he knows as well that he's near the final bell, you know, and he probably has. I suppose he's got a good feel for what Walsh has to offer in the first few rounds, you know. But again, another great learning experience for Walsh. Should attack the body now, in behind the elbows, and instead, you know, when he watches this back, he'll realise that, like, a lot of his punches, that was a good uppercut there, right through the middle. A lot of his punches hit the gloves, you know. You don't want to be wasting shots on the gloves. That's better work from Walsh there.
He caught him that time. They seem to both punch together, and Walsh has found the mark. briefly sat his opponent against the ropes. And that is in the books. So we'll be going to the judges' scorecards to find out result here. Any doubt in your mind, Eric?
Nah, no doubt. No, clear winner, Paddy Walsh, and you know, well done to him. And again, a good performance as well from Arrowsmith as well in bringing him the 4 rounds and giving him a good test.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear from both fighters. They put on a great show for us. After 4 rounds, we go to Portugal running on scorecards. Portugal has it 40 points to 36. Declaring your winner by unanimous decision. He now moves to 3-0 in his professional career.